Um, finally, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a kind of just having one form of glitches or the other. We are so sorry, complete apologies, but this is not going to deter us. We keep on pushing, we keep on fighting. We believe this is perfect at the moment. Everything is working smoothly. There are no glitches. And welcome back to the World Amateur FIDE World Amateur Rapid and Blitz event that is happening right there in Nigeria, Abuja to be precise, the capital, the FCT, Federal Capital Territory of Nigeria. And here I am, Oyile Olawale, your popular, chess commentator in person of also Chief Wales, also known as Chief Wales in the Nigerian chess community, and I'll be talking more and more on the tournament that is going on right now. Of course, we already have some results coming in, though quickly we're going to be here for the next maybe round. There's going to be round one, round two, round three coming up today, and we'll be here live and direct to share the moments of the tournament for everyone to listen and enjoy. Of course, by tomorrow we'll be bringing in some wonderful guests, to talk about the event. We'll also link up with the YouTube channel to know what's going on live and direct for everybody to see. And finally, we hope at the end of the tournament we are going to have loads of world champions. Well, who cares? World champion is a world champion. World amateur champion, both in the rapid and in the blitz. If you are not here, sorry, you're completely missing. And okay, right now, let me quickly go back to Mr. the tech media officer for the event. Yeah, so let me see. Okay, cool. And here we go. Let's share this and let us. Yes, yes. Well, the very first big competition, world competition that actually happened in Nigeria was a very long time ago, which was the World University Games, where lots of junior star players who are in the top 10 Nigeria. I mean, in the top 10 world best players actually are playing playing in the moment. Came to Nigeria. I think 2003. Is it 2003 or 2013? I believe World African University Games. They played and booms, interesting. And the next kind of world event that was going to come right was also again another World University Games that happened at Lasso, I believe. Yep. And here we go. Was that World University Games or World African? No, that was. Yes, it's World University Games actually. Yeah. Well, World University Games also came to Lasso in Lagos, I believe. Yeah. And now we are having this is this is one of the top tier tournaments coming up right here in Nigeria. World Amateur Rapid and Blitz tournament, and we are having loads of players over here. About 50 players playing in this event. Let me quickly check the standings for you guys. Just results. Just checking on chessresult.com. And from here, we'll be able to see the players that are, starting the event, the start ranking. I think it should be a different one. Apologies, somebody is asking me a very, very interesting question, and I need to clarify um, before. Is it the same thing? Looks like the same, anyways. It looks like the same. Looks like the same guy there, but is it the same thing? Be sure. UA for F7. Nope, not same link. Different. Different one. Yeah, sure. It's not the same link. Great. So now FIDE World Amateur Rapid Chess Championship. This is what we need. Let's first check on the start ranking. for this event before we quickly delve into the games themselves, which are almost done for round one. Don't worry, we got you covered. We have FIDE Master Kigiga Bomo is leading the pack because he's still under 2,300, so he's eligible to play at this event. We have FIDE Master Wana Eugene. We believe Wana Eugene is also eligible to play in this event because look at his rating, 2149. Ekuka Goodness, who is one of the strongest juniors in Nigerian chess. I think he's the second highest rated junior player in Nigerian chess right now. Ekuka Goodness also playing in this event. Okembakinde Toluwanimi, strong player, is playing in this event. We have Sambo Joseph playing in this event. That's the young chap from Ibadan, Oyo State himself. We have Mr. Akpemiye Austin. We call him Austin most of the time. It's good to know that he's actually called Augustine Akpemiye. We have Efemwa Odafe, the Oracle. And we have Mr. Kayafas, who is the former chairman of Nigerian Chess Federation, also playing in this event. We have Nesime Okuma. That's interesting. Joma is playing in this event. That's interesting. Very interesting. Lasinomi Lanrishe also playing. And we have a foreigner who is the first foreigner we have from India. Arena International Master Shejao Sahi Sanjay, and his rating is 1988. Well, we'll see what's going to happen. We have Wachuku John, we have Augusto Olaonikpekun, we have Asanga Insisong WFM. Long time no see. That's one of the earliest women FIDE master in Nigeria. Tough enough to crack. A former national champion also back in them days, But it's good to see her coming out there, to play chess after a long, long while. This is why this is called an amateur event. People that just, casual chess players, Obiamwe Paul, after being battered at the AICC, like, okay, let me see what I can do amongst the amateur. We have Adeo Toladakpo, Habita, FIDE Habita, Adeo Toladakpo. Coming to, let's see, let's rub ideas with these guys over here. Eti Bong Joseph, Daramola Dennis. That was the captain of was that the Orchid? Was that the I'm trying the Deciphers team back in the days when we were playing the league, the Sipan Chess League. Yes, Daramola Dennis, and they won. Yeah, so kudos to him over there. And we have Ikono Morayodeji there. Hey, okay, Ekwike Magnus. We have Ajuba Vasir. Inyonda Femi, that's interesting. And we have Vidal for Cameroon, Nombo. I was thinking I was going to be seeing Zambian there. I'm not seeing him anymore. We also have Ambesh Tripathi from India. We have Sharma Pankaj, also from India. We have Aman Kumar from India. We have Akomaka, our very own Akomaka. At the end of the day, how many federations are we seeing here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 federations actually playing in this event. Adebayo Emmanuel is playing, who is unrated. Mohamed Ibrahim, Ufili Joseph unrated. Anyways, this is gonna be interesting. I've been seeing some female players apart from WFM, Asanga Insisong, who will be fighting for the chance to be the world female champion of the under 2000. Let's see who's the next female that is joining her in the league. Yes, we have Obori Sandra also joining her in that league in that category to fight for the under 2000 woman champion, world woman champion. We also have Mercy Narbawa. Mercy also playing in this event. She's also going to be fighting for the woman champion category. And we have Oshundinakin Omoyemi also playing. Habit, come on, this is another Habits are also fighting in this case here. We have Oyelese Mayomi also another national Habits also playing, to fight for this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players already in the under 2000 fighting to be a world champion in the female category. Yeah, of course it's also open. And going back, 6, we also have Abdusalam Mardi Akende, who's also 17, 15, who is playing to fight, who is also fighting for the world champion as an under 2000 in this amateur tournament. Next we have in line Treasure, who's going to be fighting for the under 1700 world champion. Under 1700. You see, and I think, ladies and gentlemen, she might be the only lady fighting for that title in that category. So, ladies and gentlemen, whether we like it or not, we're going to be having a world champion. We are going to be having a world champion in any of these categories, guaranteed. Guaranteed, we're going to be having a world champion. Well, let us quickly switch to the games. And let me go to the chat and see if I have people sending me messages in the chat. And very first round, first board there was the game between FIDE Master, Kigiga Bomo, and Omoroyi Sandra. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a live transmission. It has ended, and Bomo has defeated the wonderful junior player, strong junior player. You have to watch out for her in every time control. She just lost to, which is of course, losing to one of the top-rated players in Nigeria. It's not a bad thing. It's just at least without it, you did so with a very good fight. Unfortunately, we couldn't see the game. I'm seeing unplayed, which is almost looking impossible because they played. Actually, we saw a video feed where they were playing, and unfortunately, I believe there was maybe connection error, technical glitch somewhere. And the game between FIDE Master, Ekpo Ikong, Uwana Eugene, Dr. Eugene, he's a doctor, hey, ladies and gentlemen. So when I say doctor, I'm talking about PhD, you know what I'm saying? Not the medical doctor. Please don't go and meet him for, medical advices. He's on doctorism, on PhD, Dr. Ekpo Ikong, Uwana Eugene. Funny enough, I believe all this while that his surname was Eugene, only for him to tell me recently that no, his surname is not Eugene, his surname is actually Ekpo Ikong, his first name is Unwana, and his surname is actually the Eugene. Good one there, and let's quickly run through the game, and let us see how he dismantled candidate Master Shama Pankaj in this. Hold on a second, apologies. Candidate Master Shama Pankaj actually won. This is it. Actually won. This is, oh my goodness, winning this game. This is winning the first game. This is the very first impossible what is it called, results in this category. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is, of course, this is the French. Vous parlez français. Pankaj from Indian is asking Eugene if he can speak French, and releasing that pawn. I don't know why you have to release that pawn. I don't think as a member of the Pawn Grabbers Association, of course, we have to take that pawn, and we have rook D1, rook E1, pawn push, C4 played, pawn takes, pawn knight takes. It doesn't affect the price of gathering in the market actually. Just castle, we say 5, once the knight runs away, and boom, shakala, we have the Greek sacrifice looming on the board. But unfortunately for FIDE Master Iwana Eugene, he missed out on this, and because his opponent played a very fantastic defense by playing, pawn push there, and so because this knight can go here after a bishop sacrifice, this pawn is just going to take it back. Simple, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And the game went on knight takes knight. Oh my goodness. I'm supposed to send a message. Apologies. Um, apologies, guys. a, what is it called? No, don't worry. Leave it for now. Okay, apologies. I had to. I just remembered something very quick, and I had to respond to it. So, again, I did not check my YouTube. People watching, I should give you the links. Okay, you want the live game links? Let me see. Is it? Would it be possible for? Wait, hold on a second. Is it possible for YouTube to be able to allow you to see the live games links if I send a link down there? Is it going to show? I just posted the link in the chat. Hey Shantanu, how you doing? I just posted the link right there. I'm hoping chess.com will be able to allow you to see this. Please kindly share this. The link to everybody so that they can have a feel of what is going on in this event at the moment. Let me put this up here so I can see your chat as it's coming through. Okay, I don't think so. Let me go back here. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Good. Let's put the chat back here so we can see. I'll be able to see the chat as it's going. So anyway, so here we go. Mr. Shantano, can you see the link? I sent the link. I'm not sure. Maybe the YouTube channel will allow you to see the link, but if not, no problems. Good to have you here. So if you're here, you're watching this stream, kindly send a hello. I'm going to give you a special shout out or the same, trust me. Anyways, the game, as we were saying, since this can't work anymore, we are now option the pawn takes. Knight takes, knight attacking this pawn, and we have only 2 pieces protecting this pawn. And but the problem here, the problem right now is this, right? This pawn cannot be captured. This is not a free pawn because there is a possibility of let's do a math. If knight takes, oh sorry, if knight takes, if bishop takes, if bishop do well should take, there is a bishop check coming here first, which is going to be very problematic for black. For white, and this queen can easily just move away later, you know, something like that. Very problematic. So that's not a free pawn. It's not possible for you to take. But here, white can just play h6. Very possible play h6 and try as. Oh wait, I've just remembered the engine is on. We have to switch that off. H6 is possible in this position, such that you can have the idea of after pawn blocks here, then suddenly this queen can actually come here, and you have some interesting fights over here in this game. Within, bishop sack looming maybe in the not too distant future. You have some interesting ways to play and you have some interesting way to fight for a win. Apologies. Okay, so quickly, white decided to play queen c2, hitting on the pawn on h7, which is interesting, and after the pawn moved away. Now, can we still take? I think we should be able to take because knight takes now. No, okay, does it work? Does it work? Let's see. Does it work? Knight takes, bishop takes. If bishop check, the king moves away, maybe on the light square. Then we have queen takes queen, bishop takes. Nah, so you can't still take the pawn. You can't still take the pawn at the moment. So now it's understandable why white went ahead to play queen e2. Now is the time that you can take the pawn if really it's possible not to take the pawn. But on b5, all of a sudden was on the board, and now the knight is hanging. You are threatening a mate, but the truth of the matter is there is no mate there. there is absolutely no mate. And again, there is this interesting idea of knight takes pawn maybe after, um, if I don't know, the king, will the king run away? The king can't move anywhere. If knight takes pawn, knight takes knight idea, queen takes rook, this funny idea doesn't work too much. It's just nah, it can't work. It can't work too much. Thank you very much, much appreciated. So, anyways, we go ahead. Is there any problem with my stream? I need to check as I'm actually checking on this. I'm actually keeping an eye on the stream to be sure that there is no problems. Let me see. I don't think there should be any problem. Everything is working perfectly fine. Yeah, everything is working perfectly fine, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm sure. Uh, okay, so as I was saying before the little intermission, now here you can see right now that we're threatening this queen check. Like I said, it doesn't do much because right now after this queen check, there's possibility for the king just run away, run away. But again, black didn't even disturb itself. Black just played rook to f5 immediately. This stops all the shenanigans that white is actually threatening. And here knight takes pawn with the intention or with the plan that if knight takes, then you take a rook. Right? But no, I don't have to take. Just bishop here. Bishop here. Now we are threatening a discovered attack on the queen. Queen has to run away back to e2. And now, knight. Excuse me. Excuse me. Knight attacks the queen. And that way, the queen needs to leave. Queen d1 was played in the game, and the rook cannot actually just move away. Moving away from this attack and keeping one eye on this wonderful g3 and g2 square. Rook moved out. So one would have thought that this knight will probably move, maybe somewhere here, to have a discovered attack. But it won't be surprising to me that white black can conveniently sacrifice the rook on the bishop, and if pawn takes, then queen takes, and it's gonna be very, very dangerous. Rook sacrifice just we've not even finished talking about it. There's a rook sacrifice already. Why? Because if the pawn takes, there's a knight fork. Double check, and there's a free knight. A knight is black, so this is a free knight. Thank you very much. And this suddenly, black is a piece up. Bishop check. It doesn't affect the price of Gary in the market, because even if the king takes, then what? I'm not seeing any mating net. I'm not seeing any other mating attack. That's a free bishop. Thank you very much. But wait, why didn't he take the bishop? Oh, he didn't take the bishop because of the potential queen check. That was why. Because of this queen check. Just moved away. Like, nah, I want my two bishops. And now queen, still double attack on the knight. And now defending the bishop. Double attack on the bishop rather, defending the bishop here. And knight just goes in there. Now we're in trouble. Queen out there. Are we not looking at a knight check coming? Queen takes. Takes, just exchange it. And rook up, rook lifts with the plan is going to actually wait. You can't take, of course, you can't take the bishop because of the back rank mate. Yeah, so rook had to go back all the way down, hinting that he wants to take this. But the plan is the bishop is coming there for the takes, all right, guess. Oh, you went the other way around. By using this square, there will be a pin. So I understand. Rook wants to force an exchange. Bishop sacrifices. And king takes, knight forks, king runs away, and now knight takes, rook takes, in fact. Rook takes, knight takes, king takes. And the idea right now is because you have 2 versus 1 here with a beautiful bishop, the pawn is going to be promoting on a dark square. So, oh, that's a free pawn first. First is first, of course. The pawn push. En person, thank you very much. Suddenly that king is going to be stuck there. I mean, that bishop is going to be stuck there for a very, very long time. And we have a passed pawn. Left, right, and center. Oh, ooh la la. Trouble. Trouble. You can't take that pawn. You can't. Takes. And suddenly, once the bishop leaves this square, this pawn is going to promote. And that was an upset for the very first round. Shamak Pangyag looking forward to winning his category championship. This is really, really, really fantastic from the Indian player, candidate master Shama Panka, defeating FIDE master Ekpoikong Uwana Ujin. Oops, ladies and gentlemen, this tournament is going to be very, very hard. I can't lie. I can't lie. I can't lie. And quickly we go out there to look at the game between Ekunke Goodness playing against Akomaka Apollos. And Mr. Akomaka Apollos has been playing some wonderful, matches recently, gearing up to be able to win, have a fighting chance in this event. I believe all those fight games were like warm-ups. But here, see what happened. There's something happening. This is 1. This is 2. This position is happening the second time. And this time around, Ekoke Goodness says, nope, he's not looking for the draw. He wants to try and win the event. Junior player is going to be fighting so hard over here. Let's see what turns out. Okay. Interesting chess. Queen out. Just king takes, no stress. Check. Bishop takes, and with no stress. That's a free pawn. As a member of the Pawn Grabbers Association, you don't miss such things. Okay? King Mustai side steps away from the attack. Pawn takes. Which of the pawns? I believe the C pawn is better because knight is easy to bring the rook. Oh my goodness. It is easy to bring the rook. It is easy to bring the rook. Knight just defends it. Bring the king. Check first. Now bring the king. Okay, just kicks it with the queen. What just happened? What just happened, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, I guess okay, it's just a little bit of network glitch over there, but it's back now. Anyways, we have the interesting pawn takes, but here, why is bishop takes knight not an interesting idea? Just went back home. Check. Check. Queen takes. King takes. And now the rook joins the attack. Okay, cool. Notice how check. Okay, the rook is there, not working, not doing anything reasonable. Pawn takes pawn. And do we have a pawn push? Yes, we do. Takes with a check. Oh, that was a blunder. Wow. Blunder alert, ladies and gentlemen, and that was how we say check, because now after you take, because now the king can protect the knight. In fact, the rook actually just went up to protect the knight, and this does not affect the price of Gary in the market. And that's a free pawn. It didn't want that. It just went easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Just exchange everything possible, and let's work with the remaining pieces. Just go closer, closer. Oh wow, wow. 19 there. Just guarding the king away from that square. Yeah, beautiful chess. This boy is a beast. Look at what he's doing. Look at what he's doing, ladies and gentlemen. Can you imagine what? Oh, no, I see. I see. It's so easy to see what you want to do. Rook takes knights, you know. That was the last egbe. We call it egbe. Last egbe there, but it's not going to work. Because here, actually, he was banking on... he was banking on the young... after this, yeah, he was banking on the young land actually playing this pawn push. And after this pawn push, there's going to be a rook sack check. The moment the king takes, then king takes rook, and he takes the pawn, and he saves himself from the game. But unfortunately, the young lad, so smart, just went ahead over here with rook h2, and mating one is happening one way or the other. Except the sacrifices on the knight. Still, the king is on the back rank there. That was a good call. Good game by goodness. I'm also fighting for the over 2,300 category. I mean, under 2,300 category to win the world champion. Wait, it will be very, very interesting to have in a junior winning a world championship. Come on. Okay, cool. Let us quickly check into there's an upset between Mr. Rotimi Oluwolayemo versus what is it? Candidate Master Okay, marking it to enemy. I don't know if this result is correct, but as you can see here, this looks like the Queen's Gambit. No serious fight. Okay. Just takes a draw. Not much of a fight. Just take a draw for the very first game against Oluwalayemo Rotimi. I don't know why. Okay, Markin is not that kind of person. Maybe it is the nerves. Maybe he's tired. You know, I don't think there's a jet lag. I'm sure you guys have been there since morning. Maybe he wants to rush to the toilet. And you guys have like, wait, am I seeing 1 hour? Is this 1 minute or 1 hour? How did the 50? There's something wrong. Something really happened there. Imagine the time control switching from the 15 minutes to 1 hour 30 minutes. Runs 30 seconds at a time. Something's actually off with the time control over there anyways. We quickly move into the game between another Indian, Aman Kumar, playing against Sambo Joseph. Sambo Joseph all the way from Oyo State, Ibadan. And it was sponsored to this fantastic event. Thanks, special shout out to the sponsor. And we have this. Yep. Takes. We have F. Okay, I was thinking it was F5 immediately, F4 immediately, but he's not doing that. He's playing something else, something much more beautiful. Yeah, like I said, something much more beautiful is being played. F4 immediately. Black is very okay with that passed pawn. I mean, what's it called? That passed pawn already. That passed pawn is going to cause loads of problems for white at the end of the day, as we are about to see. B4 was played. He's not interested. Okay, fine. Thank you very much for locking everything in. And now castle is the point. Okay. Beautiful chess. Beautiful chess. It doesn't work. Does it? Just rook lift. Yeah, doesn't work. Just rook lift. Pawn takes. Bishop takes. That's the way to go. Pawn push. Bishop just steps back. Oh, now I get it. Bishop takes it, sacrifices the bishop for that, such that if the queen takes the bishop, then pawn takes bishop over here, which is understandable. And now you have to be careful. Queen forcing the exchange, good way to go about this. Here, queen takes pawn is possible. Okay, brings the second rook to join the action. Check. No, I don't think so. Why don't I take the pawn? Okay, it's because of that. Well, okay. Now you exchange. Rook, beautiful. How did he lose this game? Now there is this idea of knight here first, knight here next. Yep. Knight then, come on. Takes, check. Okay, now you're going for the pawns. Oops. Oops. That's another free pawn. That's another free pawn. Suddenly, from a very cool, lovely position, white just crumbled the way the cookie crumbled. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anybody read James and the Chase, the way the cookie crumbled? That just came to back of my mind immediately. I saw the, oh, ouch. White, playing fantastically well. Unfortunately, I allowed the pass pawn. With the pass pawn is not much of a problem, but again, pressure, because this time around, this guy were under pressure. They are already having. As I hear, they had 3 minutes left on the clock, so it becomes like a blitz. So I understand how the pressure came up. Yeah. And again, the time control is just 10 minutes plus 10 plus 15 minutes plus 10 seconds at a time. Check here. I think that check there was not yeah. Try to say, and now the moment you do that, so because black wanted to capture this, it decided to stop this so that white will not be able to have this. Oh god, so beautiful. But wait, isn't it missing? This pawn is also hanging. Beautiful. Move it. Takes. And now from here, knight takes the only pawn that you need to use to fight. Takes, and beautiful game by Sambo Joseph there, winning his very first game against Aman Kumar. And we go the game between Akpemiyi Austin. Akpemiyi Austin playing against there was no recording there, maybe based on glitch. And here the game between the Nigerian Oracle, Odafe Femo are playing against Ladipo Jacob is white against Odafe, and the Scandinavian, the center counter opening, and suddenly this position here, we didn't know what happened. Maybe there was a glitch or something. It stopped there, but at the end of the day, Odafe won this game. Caiaphas Theophilus against Oshudenakin, and this game also. There is a problem. The major problem with using the GT board is if they don't put their pieces well on the right square, it affects the whole transmission of the games, so that is it. That is the problem. Yep. Nice in there, which is beautiful. And from here, I could tell you guys for free that I actually love white's position. This is a position. You see, this C6 pawn is going to be a real thorn in the neck for black for a very, very long time, and white is going to capitalize on it at one point or the other. Knight says E5 is going to come, the queen is going to double, the rook can join, and they will be able to munch this pawn as fast as possible when the time comes. So anyways, that is a good game there. And we also have the very first female winning again. Wait, where is did we see? We haven't seen Insisong. We haven't seen Insisong at any point in time. So but anyways, let us look at this beautiful game. Oilese Miami defeating Nesimeye Joma for that matter. This is again an upset. This is something that we don't see coming. Come on. Even I tell my kids that I teach chess, this is not the way to play this game of chess. Okay, knight takes. Ladies and gentlemen, I honestly don't know what's going on there. Wait, I don't understand. I honestly don't understand. You wanted to capture the queen. You have three things that can capture the queen. And you decided to put the rook on c8. There will be an explanation to that, ladies and gentlemen. There must be an explanation to that because this is absolutely, well, what do we expect from our tears anyways? This is why it is the word amateurs. Amateurs hang PCs, you know. We expect. Let me even go to the charts. Hello guys, what's going on there? Who's there with me? If you're here with me, can you say hello? And I'm gonna wait. I need to. Okay. Okay. No one explain what happened. And Wendy, Miss Wendy, how you doing? How you doing, ma'am? It's good to have you here. But anyways, let me quickly switch. Since that game was over, I think he resigned after that. That was it's complete terrible blunder there. I don't know why. Lasinomi, this game was not. We couldn't get the what is it called? The we couldn't get the stream. Same here. Wait a second. Yeah, we couldn't get this also. And although Abdusalam Marudia Kendi also lost, um, Kendi, I believe, from here below, there was something was wrong with the stream. We couldn't get the remaining games. Okay, no, not here. Adeoti, were you able to get the Adeoti won this game? I guess something was wrong with all the stream from here downwards, so we couldn't get the stream, the games. But anyways, these are what happened in the very first round, and we're gonna be here again for the second round, which is gonna be starting very anytime soon. According to the schedule, it's gonna be starting anytime soon. Let me see. Second round. Do we have the second round? It's round two, which should have started by now. We should be able to follow this game right at it. Round two started, and do we still have Bomo's game? Unfortunately, there is still a glitch with board one's game. We can still find it. Let's go to board two. Seems Ekunke again against is playing against Eti Ubong. Wait, is this not the same game we saw the other time? No. There's something wrong with no. This is not the game. This is not the game, ladies and gentlemen. This was the same game we saw between FIDE Master Eugene playing on board two, and this is different. Well, no, but no. The failure was black most incorrectly, and assumption by black that the queen was protected. No, I don't. I actually don't think so. I actually don't see, because it doesn't make any sense. Look at it from this perspective. Somebody just captured your queen. From there was no rook. The rook were not doubled. The rooks were not doubled in the first place. So it's actually not what should be in the line of thoughts. It should be. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be in the line of thoughts. It's just it's no 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 no. But anyways, like I said, this is what we expect from our Chelsea tournament. Actually, the blunders. The blunders is what we expect. But again, let me wait. That let me even confirm from the results of the round. Now, this is going to give us a true picture of what actually happened in that round one. A true picture. Round one, we see the parents, and from the parents, we can gladly notice. Is it? It's loading. Please give me a second. Yep, I'm coming. I don't know why this is taking a little bit of time. Again, Miss Wendy. Again, I understand where you're coming from, but this is a 2050 rated player actually. 2050. So it's for him to have an assumption that okay, hold on a second now. You see, what we are seeing there is a whole different ballgame entirely. What we are seeing there is that this game was a walkover. It's not even a 1-0. It was a walkover. How come it's a walkover? We just saw the game. Probably it's another game. Probably a glitch. It could be a glitch for somewhere else. We actually don't know what happened there. But quickly, oh, as WFM Asanga wasn't in wasn't paired the first round, so that's why we didn't see her. And Mohamed Ibrahim Alpha was also not paired. Um, that is from Cameroon, I believe. Yeah, that's from Cameroon. But wait, where is the player from Niger Republic? No, this is from this is Niger. This is Cameroon. Vidal is from Cameroon, while Mohamed Ibrahim is from Niger, and he's not yet here, and that is why we cannot see. Um, maybe that's maybe the most decent explanation of why he is not paired. Anyways, Sandra lost round one. This is the first upset. 1859 Indian defeating FIDE Master One Eugene. Akomaka Apollos losing to Ekuke Goodness. Okay. So Okemaka Netolani actually defeated Olulaimo Rotimi. So the result of the half was actually not, it was false. Sambo Joseph defeated Aman Kuma with the black pieces. That was correct. Akwemiye Austin defeated Namara Messi. Odafe Femwa with the black pieces defeated Ladipo Jacob. Kaya Fast defeated Oshudenakin Omoyemi. This was a walkover. Udo Lasinimin defeated Momodu. Makwe Minoga. Ilu Name. I'm so sorry. It's Momodu. Let's just use Momodu. That's easy. And Abdusalam Mardia lost to Arena International Master Sheja Sahi Sanjay. Nwachuku John defeated Kudeibu Oluwaponle. Treasure lost to Sir Augusto Olanikpekun. We have Obiamu Paul losing to imagine Obiamu Paul with his rating of 1959 losing to 1676 Gaikwad Vishal. Again, this is why this is the world amateurs, right? We have this kind of upset also coming up. Ade Kojo Ayobami Idris lost to Ade Uti with the white pieces. Uti Ibong defeated Ade Shantanu. Raj Aryan was able to defeat Dennis Daramola with the white pieces. That's AFM Raj Aryan all the way from India, defeating 1665 defeating 1900 Dennis Daramola in this tournament. Ikwenomori was able to defeat Nzekwe Victor with the white pieces. Saket Kumar was held to a draw, or rather held Magnus Ekmike to a draw. Look at his rating over there. Held Magnus Ekmike to a draw. Ajuba Vasia defeated Rani Puja 1-0. We have Adebayo Emmanuel losing to Yonda Femi. And we have Vidal losing to Adekpe Terso Moses. Unrated Terso Adekpe defeating the Cameroonian 1800 player. We have AIM Ambesh also defeating Ophili Joseph. And finally, the other two players were not paired for the first round of the event. Going to the second round, ladies and gentlemen, we have the following pairings. Waiting up, making a roll. Hold on a second. We have Bomo playing against Adeoti, is becoming tougher. Eke Goodness playing against Eti Ubong. Iyonda Femi playing against Okemakine Toluwanimi. Sambo Joseph playing against Ukonomore Ayodeji Olumuyiwa. Ambesh playing against Akpemi Austin. Odafe is playing against Ajuba Vasia. Shama Pangaj playing against Kaya Fast Theophilos. Vishal playing against Ulola Sinomi. Sanjay playing against Oyelese Mayomi. Terso playing against Wachuku John. And Nesemeye has been removed from the event. Mohammed is also not paired again. And I believe WFM Asanga is his song. And notice, ladies and gentlemen, notice. This is a world event. This is not the event where you are asking for a buy and you're getting half point. There ain't no half point. See? And that is why she's been paired and it is starting from 0. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go for the second round. And now, all we are waiting for is the correct link. Is the official link for this. So we are actually waiting for the link. There's something wrong with the stream. The stream is not coming up the way we want it. I believe I should use this opportunity to just go to the YouTube link, please. Let me see if I can get the YouTube link. YouTube. The Facebook link. Apologies. Let's see if we can get the Facebook link. If it would, if we will be able to see what is going on live and direct over there. Uh-oh, sorry. But wait, why is it showing this? This is what I copied, ladies and gentlemen. I copied this and I tried pasting it there. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Wait, what? Apologies. I think I have to trying to oh, now I see why. Gosh. I only copied the link. It was giving me everything that I don't need. Okay. Okay, great. So we'll be able to see if the second round actually indeed started, and we can actually talk about it from there. Why is showing me that? I did this. I think I think there is a way I should be able to see this without. Okay, close this one. This could be. I think they are setting up for. Wait, has round 2 started? I want to be sure this is round two, ladies and gentlemen. Um, okay, some of the officials of the event, we need to mention them to our audiences. And the chief arbiter for this event is no other person but international arbiter Adeyemi Olaleko. Mr. Adeyemi Olaleko is the chief arbiter and who also is the vice president of the Nigerian, I mean, of the FIDE. Um, um, at FIDE level, he is the vice president, FIDE Federation International DHX. Yeah, Mr. Leka Adeyemi. Just give it up for him. That's the chief arbiter. And the deputy chief arbiter is no other person but international arbiter Bode Durutoye. And over there, we'll be having also the peering officer in person of international arbiter Obina Ogbonaya. Is the parent officer for the event. And we also have the other two wonderful arbiters that will be there in person of international arbiter Eugene Eidiame is going to be there, you know, live and direct, making sure everything. That's Dennis Diamond on the screen, ladies and gentlemen, working after losing his very first game. Mr. Eugene Eidiame, live direct, also there. And we are also having international arbiter, international arbiter Amisu Ikmot Omotayo, also live and direct officiating this fantastic event. And both of them are also for the fair play officers. We also have international arbiter Alaji Durutoye, and we also have international arbiter Amiso Motayo also for the fair play. And a special shout out to the vice president of Nigerian Chess Federation, Prince Adewola Adenyinka, and also the president of Nigerian Chess Federation, the senator himself, my Oga Senator. Good day, sir. I believe he would be there at this event. You see, it is not often that we usually have, you know, the president of federations that come, you know, that have the high, one of the highest offices in Nigeria. You know, a former governor who's also a senator, right, is now the president of the Nigerian Chess Federation. And the whole Nigerian chess community are really, really hoping that the president, you know, at least in his tenure right now, we've seen the World Amateur Rapid and Blitz coming out, and that's international arbiter Obina Ogunaya doing his fantastic job right there. You see, right there on the screen, just walked away. I think he went to meet a player or the other. You know, going back to the senator, he is at his tenure right now. We are having this World Rapid and Blitz, Amateur Rapid and Blitz Chess Championship. That's Adeoti playing against Kigi Abomo. It's like round two is actually on the way. Unfortunately, we cannot see the board. Ouch! It hurts. Let me refresh. Maybe it is my link. Let me refresh. Let me refresh. It what? This is strange. But anyways, as I was saying, I'm sorry I can't pick this call right now. Let me see. Let me send a message quickly. Somebody was trying to reach me. Like I said earlier, yeah, in this tenor now we are having a very fantastic change. Yeah, at least little by little, everything is coming up. Right now, through him and the intense work from the LOC of and the board members of the Nigerian Chess Federation, now we are having the World Amateur Rapid and Blitz coming up to Nigeria. And the name of our president, if you guys don't know, again, former governor of Gombe State. Once you enter Gombe, you'll be able to know that this is our president. Senator, also over the sitting senator, person of Senator Ibrahim Dankwambo. Ibrahim Dankwambo. Yeah, that is it. Oh, somebody just asked me a simple question right now. Well, actually, we just saw that the game it was a walkover. Yeah, it was a walkover. So that is it. I just responded. Somebody was asking if what happened in that game. I just made sure they understand that the game was um, it was a walkover. So apparently, it seems the opponent was not there. So that was another probably something else entirely that happened in the game. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we are not able to. Uh, we couldn't get the round two games to stream. We couldn't get the games. It's so painful. Let's see round one game. And if we can't see all these games, I don't know. I don't know. I actually honestly don't know. The games are not very fast. Okay, if you can run it very fast, yeah. We actually don't know what hasn't stopped. Yeah, the stream. Oh, come on, don't restart, please. We are here. We are here. Yeah, we are here. Thank you very much. Um, so what happened to my webcam? I need to work on my camera one more time. I think that's my fault. Switched from 4G to 2G. Yeah, for 4G to 5G. Sorry, it was a switch sharply there. Okay, that's Sandra going on in the game over there. Unfortunately, since now that we can't see the live games. We just have to play. um, I'm online. Come on. What do you mean I'm offline? I'm online. We just have to see through. Mm. Wait, what's going on there? Yes, back. Omori Sandra. We can't see what she's playing. And she's playing against a female player. And who is that lady on wig? Let me go check the sorry, let's go check the pairing as fast as possible. The pairing is saying round two, Omori Sandra, she lost her very first round. So she is playing against Inziako Treasure. Ah, this is gonna be interesting. So we can just keep an eye on this. You just keep an eye on this for now. I'm going to just talk to my people over here that we cannot see the games. Let me send them a message. Oh, this is beautiful. Anyways, we can't get the games. Let me look for this individual. Sunday Nakin over there, look at her like she's like, oh my god, what's going on here? How I wish the cameraman should help us zoom in on the board. If we can see the board, we can talk about what's going on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, like I said right now, we cannot, for one reason or the other, we can't see what's going on. We can't see what's going on. We just can't. And there is absolutely nothing we can do. We can just look at the board from here. Yeah, right. Okay, I guess maybe I should switch. Nah, I can't. This is the best I can do right now. This is the best I can do right now. This one here. Okay. Let's see. How do I? Let me click on this itself. And let's remove the charts. Nope. Good. I found it. Looking for how I'm going to make it like this since, and finally I got it. That is Mr. Augusto Olaonipekun over there with his glasses at the top of his head. Let me give you guys some interesting gist about this event, right? There are some players that actually wanted to register for this event, and the very first question, when they saw the entry fee, they were like, so what is the first prize? You know, uh, come on, Habitar. Thanks for the switch, guys. Oh wait, that's a female. Do you have for interestingly? There might be a. How many female players do we have? I'm sorry. Let me just quickly switch back to this to the chess results and see how many female players we have. Start ranking list, alphabetical grading, da 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 da. Now, would I be able to get if a female is there or not? Don't worry, never mind. Let's just leave them like that. We'll figure out all the females that are in this event later. Oh. Oh, this is Oluwalaye Morutimi. Interesting. And who's the other player beside him? Who's he playing against? Olulaye rather. Olulaye Morutimi. Who is his opponent? Who's his opponent? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a little bit famished right now. I need to put some things in my stomach. Please bear with me. I will be back. Okay, I think again, we still can't have these games. Let me reload the game one more time. Maybe we have the links perfect. Still nope. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the games. Oh my god, we couldn't get the games, so we just have to stick with the video. If only the what is it called? The who's this arbiter? Why is this habitat looking so much like International Habitat Eugene? Is the only one that can look like this. And Mr. Akomaka Apollos is just staring at the game. He's not focused on his own anymore. I guess his own is over. That is the chief arbiter of the event in person of Mr. International Arbiter Lekon Adeyemi, who is also the vice president of FIDE right at the moment. That's Omori Sandra walking through the camera over there. Let me just put this one. Let me put the link. Ikueno Moriayodeji, Black Pieces playing against Sambo Joseph. The cameraman should not leave this place. Just let us stay focused there. But if only they can zoom in at the top a little bit so we can see the position very well. We can see the rook versus bishop rook. And looks like there is a piece advantage somewhere. Yeah. I'm seeing a passed pawn. Is that a passed pawn, ladies and gentlemen? Rook takes pawn. Wait, what? Any reason why you're doing rook takes pawn? Is there a pawn blocking? No, there's a pawn in. Is there a pawn in between the rook and the? Hold on a second, guys. What is protecting this rook here? Oh, there was a pawn beside it. Now see, now we have a check. So what's going on here? The rook cannot decide to take the pawn because there is a bishop pin coming up over there. Yep, that is why the rook can't take. So the only piece that can take right now should be the king. King should take, exactly. King is going to take. Yeah, and it looks like Sambo Joseph is about to crush Ikonomore here. Bishop check, it's looming. The king just moves away again, just sidesteps it. Oh, don't take the camera away, guys. Don't. Let us enjoy the moment. Oops. The DGT is not working, technical glitch. I believe my main man is working on it at the moment. He's going to solve it. And by tomorrow, everything will be perfect. Everything should be perfect. That is Mr. Edward. National Habitat Edward over there. Yes, that should be him. Is he? He should be. Am I right? Yes, that's him. That's National Habitat Edward over there. I was able to identify him. Do we have some live results? Is it possible to have some live results of the game? You know, as the games are ending, they should put live results since we can have. We don't get the. Oh, we don't. It seems it's until everything is over before we get the results one by one. And after this round, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be having round 3. We'll be having one more round. That's International Master Obin now over there in the suit, checking up all the players. And of course, he's also the peering officer, so definitely famished, I'm hungry. I'll be back. Just enjoy, guys. Probably I should play you guys some music. Should I? Do I have some music? Yes, I do. I do have some music, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get you guys some music. Input. Audio. Browse. Oh, now the problem is the kind of music I'm going to give you guys. I don't want to give you guys music that I'm going to get, you know, sued or banned or licensed or whatever with. Let's look for some instrumentals. That's not going to give us problems. Let's play some socks, guys. If you guys enjoy socks, check this out. Shouldn't be too loud. Please just enjoy a little bit of socks before I get back. Back to you in a jiffy. Well, I think that is the complete end of round 2, ladies and gentlemen. And now we have Bomo defeating Adeoti, Goodness defeating Etsy, Iyanda losing to Okemakinde, Sambo Joseph defeating Ikwenomori, Akpemi Austin defeating Ambesh, and Odafe Pemwa losing his very first game to Ajuba Vasia, Kafas losing to this Indian Shaman Pankaj again. Shaman Pankaj has defeated 2 Nigerians back to back. Ladies and gentlemen, have to be careful for this candidate master. Vidal lost to Lasinomi, and we have Sanjay defeating Oyelesa Mayomi. Moses defeating Uwachuku John. Oh wow. Augusto Nikpekun lost to AFM, Raj Ariane. Ekmike Magnus lost to Eugene. Insisong has been walked over again, ladies and gentlemen. No, she's been walked over this time around. Seems she's still not around. Obiamuwe Paul ended in a draw. Daramala Dennis was able to defeat Abdusama Mardia. I think that explains why he could go out there to take coffee. Oh. That explains the going out there to play, eat, take coffee, you know, and walk around. Fantastic game there. I mean, fantastic moment. We were able to catch it on camera. And, oh, where did that come from? That's interesting. Anyways, we also had Bonle lost his game to Vidal. Omori Sandra was going to defeat Nzeko Treasure. That was expected. And Shantano defeated Akomaka Apollos. That's a very, very big one. Surprise there. Oluwalayemo Rotimi lost to Adekojo. So the guy who was playing against the other time we saw the video was actually Adekojo Ayobami Idris. Victor Ezefili lost to Aman Kumar. I think Mr. Ezefili sounds like coach. That's the police officer, I believe. No, that's not him. He is Ophili. Yes, this is Ophili instead. It's different. So we have Nzekwe Victor Ezefili losing to Aman Kumar. And Normal Mercy lost to Adebayo Emmanuel. And Panipuja defeated Ladipo. Imagine Panipuja of 1400 defeating Ladipo Oluwatoyin in this game. Oshidinakin Omoyemi winning Ophili Joseph Chukwemeka. That was beautiful. That's good to know. And that's round 2. And we have round 3 pairing, ladies and gentlemen. Right here, live and direct in Abuja. Round 3 we have Onola Sinu now playing against Bomo, Ajuba Vasia playing against Ekuke Goodness, and we have Okemakinde playing against the Indian, and this is where it's going to be very, very, it's going to be a tough match. Raj Arian playing against Sambo Joseph, Akpemiye Austin playing against Shama Pankaj. These guys need to be very careful, especially against this Shama Pankaj. Very tough player. We have Moses, the only unrated player. This unrated player has lots of prizes to win. Let me tell you something. He is qualified to win the under 1700, qualified to win the under 2000, qualified to win prizes in under 300. In fact, he can, if he wins he can win all the prizes. I mean, all the prizes. Just imagine Adekwe Terso Moses winning the event. So he wins the under 300 prize, he wins the under 2000 prize, he wins the under 1700 prize. Everything goes to him. He packs everything home. It's gonna be fantastic. That's going to be very, very fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. And back here, I actually made a request before now. Let me see what was the response to that. Okay, this is still on break. We'll come back to this. We're hoping now that we are hoping right now that the pairing is going to be Fantastic. I mean, the live stream is gonna work very well in this round three. Round three. Wait, what did you have in round three? 36 minutes ago it has started? No, it hasn't. Yeah. So we are waiting for this. And in the meantime, enjoy the music and let me choose some things. Thank you. Just a little bit of break time for myself, before the round three starts. Mm. Uh, please, if you are here in the chat, please say hello. Let us give you a special shout out. Please. Thank you. Something is off. What's going on there? The stream is going well, I believe. What's the health state of the stream, please? Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh wow, it's really, really famished, man. Really, really famished. Jingwei, Jingwei, Jingwei. We are waiting for the beginning of round 3, ladies and gentlemen. This is Betty. This is Betty. Okay, so I need to. Let's do this. I was just responding to. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm also waiting the same way you guys are waiting for the, um, you, I'm also waiting the same way you guys are waiting for the live broadcast of the round 4 events. I mean round 3. Um, I honestly don't know why it has not started yet. I'm trying to reach out to my people out there to get confirmation of what's going on. So what's going on there? I think there is something off here. I have to switch this again. I don't know what's wrong with our I have to switch this ASAP. Okay, I think I understand what happened now. Okay, cool. Okay, this is understandable now. Understandable. Sorry about that. Okay, cool. Now I get it. Understandable. But is there any reason why? Gosh. Let me talk to my guy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, again, for one reason or the other, we couldn't get the live stream of the 3rd round. I don't know why. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Oh, I like this idea. I like this. I saw an idea right now that I love. I'm actually going to probably do it. So I actually don't know who to reach out. I've been trying to reach out to people over there to know what exactly is going on. I think I have to stop this music. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, apologies. I have actually been trying to reach out to guys over there to know exactly what is going on um, in this event. You know, round three popping up, but seems we are not getting any live feed. There are no live feeds popping. Neither are there any, the YouTube videos stream is also not showing up. I don't know. Ah, round three was supposed to start for 5 because the idea was the games was going to start from 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6. That was how the schedule was supposed to be. Maybe there was one delay or the other. I don't know about that, but we're eventually going to find out. But anyways, this is the pairing again. I'm so sure nothing has changed. Yeah, nothing has changed. It's still the same pairing. Still the same pairing. Still the same pairing. Still the same pairing. No live view, no view, nothing. From when it is starting, except it has started because we don't. Except it has started. I'm trying to reach out to my wonderful media person on ground over there, and it's probably too busy getting one or two things done. Very agile, active. Wait, what? In person of Otims himself, the CEO of African Chess Media. It's also the media officer for the Nigerian Chess Federation. And again, very active, very busy. We never can. I can't seem to get a hang on him. What just happened? Games is starting in 10 seconds, guys. Listen, did you hear that? Games is starting in 10 seconds. That's. Mm-hmm. Cool. This is cool, cool, cool. Coolu, 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 temper. Iba, coolu, temper. Game is starting in 5 seconds, according to the chief arbiter in person of international. Okay, I'm already seeing FIDE arbiter Akpemi. I mean FIDE master, arena FIDE master Akpemi Austin over there. Uh, did I see? I can. Yeah, Sambo Joseph playing against the Indian. Round 3 for today, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the final round for today. Tomorrow, they're going to play another 3 rounds, starting again 3 p.m. tomorrow. And on uh, Tuesday, the final 3 rounds. That exactly. I knew that was him. That was Mr. Edward. He has just walked past. And that's our international arbiter, Obina Bunaya also. You know, manage the games. Let me refresh this. Can we refresh this? Do we have this working? Please work. Wait, what? This one? That looks not possible. Nope, this is not working. This is finished. Is this working, ladies and gentlemen? Is this working? To talk about the games when we don't have the boards that we have to show, to talk about. Um, we can only see this video live feed. Let me see. Good, and we have. I was trying to zoom in there and just zoomed out. Mm. Yeah, yeah, we need this position, something like this. Yes, good. Please let it sharp, be sharp, sharp, sharpen it. Is blurry. Beautiful. Okay, so we have here knight in there. Yes, and now it is not possible. It's a bad idea for bishop to take that pawn. I mean, to take that knight. Yeah, because of the pin on the coin. This is a very beautiful game over there. And the question is, who are these? Who are these individuals? Unfortunately, we couldn't see their faces. But wait, hold on a second. Treasure. Inziako Treko Treasure of Orchid Lekki Chess Club. Doing our thing here live and direct in Abuja. Oh, Wendy, welcome back. Yeah, I think it was network issue. Wendy, but I believe, are you not in Abuja, Wendy? Is there any reason why you're not playing in this event? Something is wrong somewhere here. Oh, I just heard I heard something right now.